Today we're gonna make churros in the air fryer. I was worried about them holding their shape and getting that nice crunch they get when you deep fry them, but they turned out really good and were easy to make. I'm gonna be showing you how to make them in an oven style and a basket style air fryer. If you like the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, links and information are in the description below. First, we're gonna make the dough on the stovetop. We need 1 cup of water, 1/3 cup of butter cut into pats, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You're gonna bring that to a boil. Once your water comes to a boil and the butter has melted, you wanna just keep stirring it so it doesn't scorch, and then we're gonna slowly add in the flour. Actually, turn your heat down as well. You don't wanna burn your flour. You gotta keep moving, you don't wanna burn anything. Start stirring in your flour. And then once it starts coming together, I shut off my heat and I remove it completely from the heat, and you just keep stirring. It's gonna form a ball. And once it's all mixed, it's gonna kind of almost look like Play-Doh in a way. So I'm gonna be adding the rest of the ingredients using my stand mixer, but you can do this with a hand mixer as well. But you go ahead and just put the dough in the mixing bowl. Now you're gonna read some recipes. I make a lot of cream puffs, so I've made this type of dough quite a few times. Some recipes will tell you to wait until this cools completely to room temperature. You don't need to. I've already got my 2 eggs cracked, so 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I put that right in with my eggs, and we're gonna get the mixer going and pour it all in right away. And I'm gonna start it kind of slow, and then pour them in. Once the eggs are kind of broke, I'm gonna really crank it up. I'm gonna scrape mine down. When it's done, it's gonna kind of look like wet mashed potatoes. Once you have it all mixed, we're gonna move it to our piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, you can go ahead and put it in like a Ziploc bag and just snip the tip. I'm gonna be using a large piping bag with a large star tip, so it'll give it that nice churro shape. Once you get it all in your piping bag, you're just gonna wanna work it down. It is hot, not crazy hot, but it is warm. And it's a very thick dough, so it takes a lot to get it to move. Keep working until it just comes out. So we're gonna put them on a sheet pan before we put them in the freezer. I'm just gonna give it a light spray of olive oil. And then you're gonna pipe them depending on how big your tray or your basket is. If you have really a short basket, you might make them small. If you have a really long tray, you can make really long ones. I'm gonna do kind of in the middle. Again, it's a hard dough, so when you get to the end, you can either just push it down and it'll break, or you could probably use a knife, whatever works for you. You're gonna fill up your tray as much as you can. You can keep them kind of close. I just wouldn't have them touch so they don't freeze together. Once your tray's filled, you're gonna put them in the freezer for 40 minutes to an hour. While those are in the freezer, you can go ahead and get your cinnamon sugar mixture ready to go. 1/2 cup of sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and you mix it up. Now we'll set that aside until after they've cooked. So before you move them to your tray, you're gonna wanna give them a quick spritz of oil. I'm just using olive oil. On the oven style tray, I can put about 8 to 10. You don't want them to touch each other. You just wanna space them out so there's enough room for the air to circulate around them. And then with the basket, I'm gonna put just 2 and work them around until I fill it up. We're gonna put them on the middle shelf. Custom, 14 minutes, and we're gonna set it to 375. Start. And at the halfway point, you just let it go. So we're gonna select roast to get the 375 temperature, and we're gonna drop the time to 10 minutes. Start. All I have stuck in my head is that dun 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 dun. So you want to take them out, put them in your cinnamon sugar, nice and covered. And once you have them all done, you can serve them up. I've seen where people like to have them with Nutella or chocolate sauce, or even fresh vanilla ice cream is really good to have with them. I hope you end up liking this recipe as much as we do. My kids eat them as fast as I make them. And feel free to check out my channel for other air fryer videos. I even have one for air fried Oreos. You'll no longer have to go to the fair. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.